Hi, I'm Ellen, one of the midwives on the postnatal ward. Following an hour or so on labour ward after the birth of your baby, you will be transferred here to the postnatal ward where you will begin to get to know your baby. Your midwife will do daily checks on you and your newborn, and they will support you feeding your baby and will give you any medication that you need, such as pain relief. Your partner can come in between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. Currently, no other visitors or children are permitted to visit, but please ask your midwife as visiting policies are continuously updated. On the postnatal ward, we aim to provide individualised care and education so you are prepared for the initial postnatal period. We will complete discharge planning with you so you feel safe and comfortable going home with your baby. We will demonstrate baby bathing, feeding and safe sleep with you, as well as any individual needs that may arise. Your baby will have a paediatric check and hearing check before discharge. If there is anything that you need or have any questions, please be sure to ask your midwife or the healthcare attendant.
Changing your newborn's nappy is one of those things you'll be doing 7 or 8 times a day, so it's best to be organised from the start. Make sure you have everything you need ready and close to hand. Place your baby on a clean, soft, flat surface. Open the nappy and wipe away excess stools from the genital area with the corner of the nappy. Hold your baby by the ankles and lift up their bottom. Use soft cotton balls or a wet cloth to clean your baby. Clean around the umbilical cord area. For a girl, be sure to wipe from front to back. This will help minimise the spread of an infection. Swap a clean nappy for the dirty one. Use the tabs to see which way goes up. Avoid covering the umbilical cord as this can cause irritation. For a boy, keep his penis pointed down. Fasten the nappy at both sides with the tapes, making sure it's snug, but not so tight that it pinches the skin. Retape the soiled nappy around the contents, put it in a plastic bag and discard it in the bin. Dress your baby and wash your hands thoroughly. Babies wet their nappies several times a day. The number of wet nappies is a helpful sign of how much fluid the baby is taking in. Generally, a baby should have 5 to 6 wet nappies each day. This is a good indication that they're getting enough milk.
You put your cold water in first, you add your hot, you just check it with your elbow. If it's comfortable for your elbow, it's fine for the baby. It's about 36 degrees centigrade, the water temperature. You put your hand underneath the baby's head like that. You just took the baby under your elbow resting on your hip. Now I'm holding the baby in the same position and I'm going to wash the baby's hair. So just wash it nice and gently. This is a very good baby. And I'm going to come back onto my mat and I'm going to lie the baby back down and I'm going to dry the baby's head well. Babies lose a lot of heat from their heads, so make sure that you dry the baby's head very well. Now, when you're lifting the baby into the bath, just turn the baby over on its side, over in this position. Just put one arm, your left arm, underneath the head and hold on to the left arm. And put your right arm underneath the bottom and hold on to the left leg. Now you see, there is no way this baby's going to fall on me. I've got the head well supported with my arm here on the left and I've got a good grip of the baby. Now nice and gently you're going to let the baby into the bath. If the baby's enjoying it, of course, just leave them in for a little while. Babies are very used to water from being inside, so they love the sound of the water. I'm going to lift the baby out again. Now you see, I'm lifting the baby out nice and gently. So you settle them down, give them a little cuddle, settle them down, and then you're going to dry the baby off well. Don't forget areas where they can get sore if you leave them wet. All babies are quite fat in here, so get right in there under the chin, because if you leave areas wet, they're going to get red and sore. They're all get right onto the armpit here, where they're like that. And another area is get right onto the behind the knees and in the groin area. They're areas that can actually get sore if you leave them wet. So you make sure that you dry those areas off very well.
My name is Audrey Smith and I'm a clinical specialist physiotherapist in women's health here in the Midlands Regional Hospital, Portlaoise. Physiotherapy plays an important role in the postnatal period after having a baby, as sometimes complications of birth can occur. We can support mothers in their recovery after having a vaginal delivery or having a baby via C-section. Advice regarding posture, movement, tips for bladder and bowel voiding are issued. Back care and early exercises to do are advised along with progression of exercise in your early postnatal period. If you are having any concerns regarding low back pain, pelvic pain, bladder or bowel issues or tummy muscle issues, you can get referred into our service for a physiotherapy assessment. This can include undergoing an internal exam to assess your pelvic floor muscles if you are having problems with bladder or bowel or experiencing pelvic pain. We are here to support mothers with any physical issues after giving birth.